Hey everybody, how are you? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. It's Gregor Baird of Gregor Speaks. Great to see you today. A little cooler here in Chicago today, but the sun is out and warmer days are ahead. You know, I'm still adjusting to the time change right now. It takes me about a week, and I woke up kind of groggy today, and I was trying to think, what am I going to talk about? So I usually process that in the morning and kind of what I want to vlog about, make sure it's good content, everything, and I got a good one today. So I was thinking about just the other day, because I have some childhood toys of mine that I've kept, just a few. Like you can see this Herman Munster puppet that a friend of mine gave me. I used to have one, a different one, and my mom threw it out because the shirt was coming out. The lining of the shirt around by the plastic head was fraying, so she threw it out. It's worth a lot of money, but a friend of mine gave me that, and I love it. And I got a few other things. I used to be into puppets as a kid, do puppet shows and stuff. I actually have the original toy of Ert and Bernie from Sesame Street, and I still have them. They're wrapped in plastic in a little cupboard, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't even know how much they're worth, but anyway, I'm going to hang on to them for sure. But I was thinking today, so you saw the title where I had the Big Burger Grill and the Easy Bake Oven. And if a lot of you remember, there's a lot of toys that are designed to be gender specific back in the day. And I'm talking like 60s, 70s. And if you wanted a different toy, like, if you played with Barbies or whatever, I had G.I. Joes. But if you played with Barbies, you were known as a sissy. Or if it got out there, known as sissy. So I would never dare, as a kid growing up, be called a sissy or a queer, which we're reclaiming that word now, queer. But I wanted to cook. I don't know if because I was a chubby kid and I like food or whatever, but I really wanted an Easy Bake Oven. Yeah, and this is the one that I wanted. I just thought it was great. Could make little cakes and stuff, and I was all about it. All about it. I wanted one in the worst way, but I never would ask that because my parents would then think I'm a sissy or name calling or body shamed or something. But I remember we had gone over one Sunday to a friend's house, a family friend's house, and their daughter was upstairs playing with the Easy Bake Oven. And she asked me if I wanted to come and hang out. And we opened up the door to her bedroom, and on this table was this Easy Bake Oven. I lost my mind. I was like, oh my God, this is like everything. And I felt like it was like a dirty little secret upstairs because we were playing with this Easy Bake Oven, and it smelled so good. It smelled like a bakery in her bedroom. It was great. And I didn't tell my parents about it at all. I just didn't want them to think that of anything. And I wanted one of those for the longest time. So when I went to visit my aunt, shortly after that one summer, I told the story to my aunt, who was my Aunt Donna I loved. And we were out like in a mall or something, and she ended up buying me this big burger grill right here. Yeah. And what the whole concept was, it was this grill looking thing, but you cooked everything on a 100-watt light bulb. And I remember I said I wanted to cook dinner that night for my uncle and her and I. And I remember cooking a hamburger on it when my uncle got home. He wanted to eat, and it took like an hour and a half to cook this burger because it was on a 100-watt light bulb. And he goes, when are we going to have this damn burger? So my aunt ended up taking it off the grill and cooking it herself, but it was a 100-watt light bulb. It cooked eggs and stuff like that, great, but you might as well forget it. No grilling, but I just thought, I had that forever. I thought it was great. And that would kind of supplement me not getting the Easy Bake Oven. So,
coffee at 1 p.m.
Yeah, see, I got a little Alexa thing going on.
This is
Alexa off. Right in the middle, blocking my story. So anyway, when I worked at North Central Michigan College, I shared this story with a bunch of colleagues of mine. And on my birthday, we were all sitting around this meeting, this desk, and they brought out this box. And what do you think it was? It was the Easy Bake Oven. It was awesome. And I laughed. I thought it was the greatest thing ever. And I gave it to a friend of mine, his daughter, and we were playing with it and everything. And she said to her dad at one point, she goes, Dad, I think Greg likes the Easy Bake Oven better than I do. which was true. I gave it to her. I mean, I could go to the stove or I could bake then, but I thought it was funny. So that's my little story. So if you're giving kids toys, let them play with whatever they want. We were just shamed when we were younger if we wanted something different than what was the norm. And I think it's just so important to embrace diversity and your child growing up, because I just remember that from a child, like, you didn't ask for that because of this situation. So, yeah. So, hope you enjoyed my little story time today. I want to remind you that, we're in some trying times, and be hopeful. You can't erase the LGBTQ+ community. Our government can do whatever they want. They can do all sorts of things, but you can't erase, who we are. So we will always be here, and remember that. Stand up, be proud, be loud, and let's all band together and be a better world, a better community. We're feeling really low now. Stock markets, everything else is going on. I'm affected by it. All of you are. And please be with one another. Rise up. Be resilient. And of course, I'm going to talk to you on Friday. Okay? Any comments, questions, anything, please put them down below. I will talk to you. I hope everybody is well. Thanks for listening. Thanks for enjoying my story today. Take care.